Oh, okay. Okay. Welcome everyone. Welcome to the stream. How is it, everyone? Anything new? Anything interesting? I have a cup of coffee over here. And let's continue working with this video. Holy moly, we are so close. We still have to... I might want to like... Status panel, conclusion, spells. Hello, Dev Kaksa. Welcome. Okay. Now... Select. Of the character. Ooh. Oh. Let's make it like this so I can hear a little of the music. Music will help me work. Human, elf, orc, dwarves, usual fantasy bunch. First, we need to create a new window. Someone is banging on something. We need to create a new window for it. Okay. Okay, we need to create a new window for it. We need to create a new window for it. So after we can keep copying the values of the panel, a new panel for it. Panel for it. We can keep copying the values of the panel. Right, transform, but we know that. But we know that we will be making a lot of those panels. So to repeat, values. You want to use a preset function on Unity. Create a preset. Preset for window. For character create panel. Raise panel is select panel. Wait. What the hell am I even recording? I need to open this before I continue recording. Yes. Hey. One second. Let me preset. Okay. Character. Wait. Oh no. Боже мой. As you can see, now you can reuse your character. Reuse this preset of rect transform for any cases of rect transform on the scene. Okay. Now you can reuse this preset of red transform for any case, for any panels on the scene. Copying this. Read this. Select. Okay. Okay. Create and add race select panel to the panel object. Welcome everyone. Welcome to the stream. So create another race select panel to the panel object, and as you remember, every every panel responsible for setting the character must inherit from the character generate panel. Good. Okay. How much do we have? We have welcome everyone. Welcome to the stream. Okay. Oh. Add the button to open race select panel. We need to add the race step into the character. Create steps in them and finish setting up. And as a step, for the panel. No. And adding the continue button. Mm-hmm. Okay. And finish. Search and raise as a step for the panel. Checking. Because we have modified the enum, our enum settings on the panels have been to be updated. Add reference manager and add the continue button. Good. Now we need the way to define races in the game. We need a way. And we need the way to define races in the game. Whoa! Okay. Okay, I think cost is clear. Or clear is cost, I don't care. Okay. Wow, that was an experience. 21, 22. Time to make a repair in my apartment. What the hell? That was something. Anyway. God, where are we? Now we need the way to define races in the game. So, create a scriptable object called race. Data. Hello, Herman Hernandez. Welcome to the stream. You just skipped the construction process of someone else's apartment, apparently, at 9:30. Oh my god, again? This is getting frustrating. Oh, fuck's sake, fuck! Okay. Okay. I think is clear his coast. I think he's done. Or he been made stop to be done. Holy moly, that was something. Oh god. Wow. Wow, that was something. Mm-hmm. Welcome back, everyone. We're back. We're so back. I think he stopped. Finally, he stopped. So, sword. Did you remember what I previewed? Shadow Flare or something? I think Shadow Flare. Oh, give me 1 second. I will try to remember. Not Blade and Sword. Blade and Sword is like a more RPG. I'm trying to remember how it's called. Yeah, it's exactly like this. It's called Blade and Sword. Good luck trying to find it, actually. By the way, it's actually kinda interesting game. It was like an action RPG in style of Diablo. But it was like, it's more you know, in Diablo, it requires more of a positioning play. You need to pay attention to where you stand, how you attack, what you do, and you can like create combinations of attack. Like if it has somewhat of a feeling of, I hate to say this word, but Dark Souls. Like I know this sounds weird, but like you have to land your hits like in actual action RPG, like action game, rather than like in Diablo. It was actually a very interesting game. But it's super obscure. Oh my god, it's obscure. What? Chinese RPG. Yes, yes, exactly. It was Chinese one. It's about China. Yes, you are correct. It is really, really, really good game. Like, okay, I'm not gonna say it's like really good, but it was an interesting game. I'm not gonna lie, I even like kinda remember it fondly, but I remember that it was very, very, how can I say it? Very hardcore. It was super punishing. Diao Jian Feng Mo Lu. That's the name of it on Chinese. Changgu Xuan Shuo. It's Blade and Sword in English. Like, again, please, don't misunderstand me. I found it. Wait, it's on Steam? Really? Seriously? Wait, no. It's not on Steam. Steam. If it's 3D, then it's a wrong one. Blade and Sword, Steam. Oh my god, it's on Steam. Oh my god, it is on Steam. Oh god. Oh my Jesus Christ, it's available on Steam. This is the game I'm talking about. Yeah, I remember this menu. I really remember this menu. Oh my god. Of course. Let's turn off the audio. Oh my god, I remember this. I'm really scared to say this, but it is kind of one of a kind game. I don't know any other game which works which works like this. Like it was a very interesting game, and it was, Jesus, brutal. Like, we genuinely talk about missing one or two attacks and just dying. Like, enemies can annihilate you. I believe, if I remember correctly, this is like one of the first few locations, right? And it's like you just, these zombies can just, if they punch you once, you dead. That's it, you gone. And another thing is, the AI in that game was a little more advanced than in usual, action RPGs. In usual action RPGs, AI is just, bum rushing you and just trying to kill you. Meanwhile, in this game, like AI actually work together. It's like one guy will be baiting you and like slowly backing away from you, while a bunch of others will try to flank you and backstab you. Like it was a genuinely good game. Like I am really surprised I'm talking about it right now. Oh my god. Did they posted the second one? No, only first one. Okay, this is actually make me nostalgic. I remember this game, man. I remember it. Oh, okay, that was fun to remember. Thank you very much, Kartoffel. That make me nostalgic. That was fun. Did they unlocked an root tracker? Okay. Ah, okay. So sort, if you double click, so sort the scripts into the folder, into the separate script folder. Let's sort them evenings folder, separate data scripts and UI scripts into the folders. Then create data folder for all data scriptable objects. Good. After you're done with sorting stuff, put prefabs into prefab folder. After you're done with sorting stuff, I don't see, did they added, wait, I think they, yeah, I don't see a second game. Is there a Blade and Sword 2 on Steam? Kind of. Wow. After you're done with sorting stuff, move the to exit the maximum window. Double click on the tab. Yes, I'm looking to work with the 3D modelers. King Dugan, welcome to the stream, by the way. Wow, 8 people on the stream. Welcome everyone, that's a lot of people. Thinking. Where do you sign up? Join the Discord and contact me on Discord, please. We can discuss it further on the Discord, okay? After you're done with sorting stuff to exit, okay. Okay, now it is much more easier to navigate, and let's create our races in the game. Let's define, let's say 5. Human, dwarf, elf, orc, and I don't know, goblin. Don't care. Is he again starting repairs? It's 22:05. For the love of God, dude, just stop. Enough. Elf. Okay. Okay. So okay. So we have created, and so we have created. Yeah, yeah, but I think he stopped. I think he stopped because like I heard he was banging a little on the wall, but he stopped. So we have created races into the game, Now, now open. Yeah, Kartoffel, and don't misunderstand. My complaining wasn't about you or someone else. It's just my neighbor. Like you guys, are amazing. don't misunderstand me. Do you know any other games like Shadow Flare or this Blade and Sword game? Like, I'm really interested in those like obscure kind of games. Anyway, a small stretch break is in need. Just really be right back. I just need to stretch my legs. Like 1 minute. I'm making a cup of tea, so just give me a minute. Like, genuinely, I just need something to drink. I'm sorry. Okay, stretch break is over. Let's continue. So, Kartoffel, seriously, do you know any more like games like this? Like, you know, the obscure games. Maybe you know some more? Mm. Mm. Wait, obscure? We didn't. Most of this, but similar to Shadow of this. Silverfall I played, Nox I played. I actually genuinely want to check something very quickly. I have to hide my screen for a second. Be right back. Let's see it like this. Oh, okay. No panic, it's okay. My screen is hidden for a reason. I'm checking something. Obscure, I don't know. I don't think I played Obscure. Lionheart I played. I played Lionheart. Wasn't it a creator from like arcade games? But it was like, I remember it was an interesting setting, but it really falls off in the second half of the game when it just dissolves into like an action RPG pretty much, and not very good one. Blade. God, it's actually available like this. Inquisitor I heard about, but I never played it. So yeah, it's a weird case of heard it, but haven't played it. Okay, soon, just finishing something up, and we are back with the screen. Select. Races. But you know, this is actually an interesting topic I can bring about, is that look at those games like Blade and Sword, right? Or there is another game which is very obscure and weird. It's called Demise. All those games are actually, when you look into them, they're very... They have ideas which you don't see anywhere else. Take Blade and Sword. It's a top-down action RPG, which is like in 2000s, which came out in 2002, and it's really close. The closest cousin of that game is an give me 1 second, is Dark Souls of all things, like a Dark Souls, and we're talking about a game from 2002 2003. So it's like these games were way ahead of their time, and somehow everyone just missed them. And I'm genuinely telling you, Blade and Sword can easily be made right now and people will be it will be a very interesting game. People will be all over it because it's like it has something in it, something what you never going to see in other games. And another point is Demise is another thing. It's like it's a game which decided to do something completely different. The most of dungeon crawlers are about like, you know, a slow monotonous dungeon crawl. You slowly descend into a dungeon. You are very careful everywhere there is danger. It's very there is puzzles. It's very punishing. Oh, Darkstone. Yes, Darkstone is another action RPG I played. But like Demise is different. It's like, oh, I'm actually an action dungeon crawler. And like it's still a dungeon crawler, first person dungeon crawler, but it's an action dungeon crawler. So it feels different. It's a completely different kind of game. And like this kind of games fascinate me. It's like if interest of people were attention and interest of people were just a little different at the time, we could have been easily seeing an resurgence of those games. You know, seeing that those games became like an industry standards, like a Dark Souls game. Like Dark Souls and Demon Souls were just one bad day away of being another obscure fan favorites. But because of good advertisement and certain situation of market in 2010, Dark Souls and Demon Souls became such a big phenomenon on the market. So yes, I'm really interested about those kind of games. And besides this, it's always how can I say it? It's always interesting to see not failed games, but games which is well done but forgotten by time. Because you can always learn something from people ideas, and they don't follow the established ideas of the market. So it is another example of oh, it's a weird game and it's interesting because it's weird, because it's something different. Okay. Demise, Google it as Demise Ascension. Or Demise Rise of the Kutan. So we have created races into the game. We have created. Now open race, select panel, and create a list of race. You can list of races. This list will have races. Player can select between when creating a character. still doing repairs. Jesus. Get some help. Mm-hmm. Okay. How do I... So can select between... So we have created races into the game. Now open race select panel and create a list of race data. This list will have races player can select reference races. Yes, we will also do reference races in the Unity editor. Reference races you races in the Unity editor. Okay. Reference races in the Unity editor. Oh my god, today is like so many people shows up. Thank you very much, everyone. This is so cool. Okay. Reference traces in the Unity editor. Now, when player opens the race panel, we want to show in elements to make player be able to select those races. Or select those races. Does it make any questions to maybe? Yeah. You know, it's an when you experience it for first time, it changes your perspective on world. Like before you experience it for first time, you always think like, oh, well, what the depression is? Why are you so depressed? Just don't be sad, you know. Just it's okay. It's nothing. Just chill, bro. You know. But then when you first time experience it, you realize how it's you can feel it. It's like it's not just mentally. You can physically feel the depression. You get tired of just thinking about something. Like you physically get tired from it. Hey, yeah, how is the name of that idea? The whole rock pushing up the mountain, where it's like, oh, there is no meaning in it, but you create a meaning for that action. It's meaningless, but essentially you make something out of it. I agree. The point is, it's like, I really don't think there is really that, like, in Grandiose, there is no meaning in life, that's for sure. And I know this sounds like I'm 14 and then this is deep, but it's true. There is not really grand meaning. Sisyphus, yes, Sisyphus, correct. But like, but you create some kind of meaning. And you know, when people write me and say, oh yeah, you know, I made a game. We're making a game because of you. I learned programming because of you. That makes my day, dude. That's really makes my day. Like, genuinely, that's the point where you're like, yeah, all of this suffering, all of this. Yeah, I think it's Sisyphus. Yes, it is. I think it is Sisyphus. All of this suffering, all of this hours of trying to make videos, all of this makes sense and have a meaning because someone life gets better because of you. Now when player opens the race panel, we want to show an element to make player be able to select those races. And to do this, we need to make a race select element. Button. So let's select it like this, creating an element to select. Am I typing select? Yes, correct. Select is typed correctly. So raise select element. Okay. Now, when player opens the race panel, we want to show an element to make player be able to select those races. To select between those races. And to do this, we need to make a race select element, which will have a text for the name of the race, a button, and a button, which is element, a panel with a text for the name of the race, and a button to select this race. To select race. Okay. This is done. Race select element. So now we have created and a button to select a race. Create and add race select element on the component on that element, on this element. Open new lead created script. Start recording. Serialize field text mesh pro UGUI race name. Serialize field. Text. Настрою GUI. Bottom caption. Open newly created script. Create a field for race name text. Text. Reference it. Reference it in the Unity. Create field for button caption. Caption. Reference it in the Unity. Good. Welcome back, Kartoffel. Welcome back. Ah. I have a cup of tea over here. Okay. Reference it in the Unity. Good. Still going. Good. So, prefab this race select element. You were asking for obscure that. Just in a little. Let me finish this recording. Please select element. Boom. Wandering Knight. I don't know what is Wandering Knight. Never heard about it. Yeah, I don't know what game it is, so you will have to help me at some point. Okay, so we have created we have this array select element. Inside array select panel, create a reference to the prefab, and inside update, panel update, we want to detect if we have opened the panel for the first time. If we did, we want to if initialized equals false, init you probably cannot link me because it's a link, right? And YouTube probably filter out the links you sending. Init. If we have opened the panel for the first time, we want to call init. We want to initialize the panel by instantiating race elements. Oh god, take this out of context. Instantiating race elements to on the screen. Race select elements on the screen. You might notice have different. You notice that before that we are making our race select panel and to be populated dynamically, while previous panels we have used predefined manually created elements. If you make this, will make it possible to when you make something populate itself dynamically, it will automatically automatically reflect changes in your game. If game designer change amount of races in the game, it will automatically this you can simply reference which race is available for choosing, and it will be reflected on the screen. When you make something populated self-dynamic, it will automatically reflect changes in your game. If game designer change amount, decide to change what races player can use, you can simply reference which race is available, and it will be reflected on the screen. The reason why I did not make skills or attribute or especially attributes in similar way is because those kind of stats, statistical elements, those kind of elements tend to be predefined at the beginning, tend to be defined early in the development. I can see an argument kind of element, and especially attributes which is set in stone since old days of Dungeons and Dragons. So you don't really need dynamic. So you don't need to dynamic generate available elements. Well, see you around, Parek 8. See you around. See you next time. Okay. Good. Dynamically generate available elements. Good. Update element to cycle through all on the screen by cycling through all available races and calling by cycling and calling a new method called update element on race. Dynamically. While previous ones we have used predefined manually created elements, when you make something populated self-dynamically. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, we nearly straight up worked for like 2 hours with barely any breaks. Let's take a small stretch break, everyone. Be right back. Okay. Uh, Garib, welcome to the stream. I am full indie. Kartoffel, no, you should move around a little. It's genuinely a very good idea to have some motion while you're a programmer. Yes, we are playing Yakuza OSTs. Okay. Let's continue. Yeah, more or less. I do some teaching, freelance teaching. I do some freelance jobs occasionally. But yeah, more or less, most of my revenue is from making tutorials, yes. Yes, I do have published game on Steam, but it's like not under my name. Mm. Tell me, what is the best way to become a better programmer? By doing it. Just honestly, I am an experienced learner, so I need to experience something. My best approach my most discoveries in programming were always when I encounter a problem and I have to solve it, and I solve it, and this is how I learn it. A Dungeon and Dragons character creator. Set the panel reference inside character create manager. Reference the prefab. And inside character create manager set the show to show the current step instead. Inside, set the show to show the current step. Let's test this. You know, like the Baldur's Gate just came out. Like games like this. Good, as you can see. Good. As you can see, we are generating all the races available for player. But the elements overlap each other. Oh my. Oh, okay. Good, as you can see, we are generating all the races available for player to choose from. But good. Here's the elements. But the elements overlap each other. So we probably want to sort them on the screen. Mm-hmm. Good, here is the element, but the element overlaps, so we probably want to sort them on the screen. By making panel and attaching grid layout component, which will sort all the members into grid layout. Into the grid layout. Mm-hmm. Um, um, exactly. Into grid layout. Set the size to the size of our element. Element. Let's inside the race panel reference the container panel to contain panel with grid layout, and when you are instantiating the the objects, the elements, set the parent to be that panel. Set the panel. Inside race select panel, create a reference to the prefab. By instantiating race select element on the screen by second through all variable. It's called change race select elements. Attach. We will parent those elements to the race panel by doing this. On the screen by cycling through all. Inside the race panel, reference the panel with grid layout, and when you are instantiating the elements, set the parent to be the panel. Ow. Transform grid panel. No, that's okay. Everything is right. Good, 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 good. Okay, it works. Let's make it a little darker. And the panel is even more darker. Mm. Okay. Good. Now we want to make it possible to select one of the races. Mm. Good, now we want to make it possible to select one of the races. Good. Right now we are just showing this, showing them on the screen. Showing on the screen available choices. Choices. Actually clicking means nothing. So we want to make it possible to choose, to select the race of the character. Oh god. Okay. So right now okay. Can you tell if there is significant difference between Unity and... There is incredible difference. Like, it's two completely different things. Unreal is like... It's more akin for working with the big studios rather than smaller game studios. Unity is much more akin to work for a smaller team. The usage of Unity have bold, meanwhile Unreal Engine use blueprints. Where the Unity use C#, Unreal Engine use C++. Right now we're just showing the screen, what do you say? The most solo friendly engine. Unity or Godot. Unreal is definitely not as solo friendly. Nope, nope, nope. No lyrics in my songs. Good, right now we're just showing the screen available choices. On the screen, available choices. Actually clicking means nothing, so we want to make it possible to select the race of the character. No. Good, right now we're just showing. So inside race, select element, save the reference to the race this object is. Yeah, yeah, Unity is, suits more for indies, that's for sure. Inside let's select them. Create new method called init. Init will receive a raise data and the raise select panel as references. Wait, init. Panel, not panel, how they called? As parameters. Oh my god, oh my god. As parameters. As parameters. Init will receive raise data and the raise select panel as parameters to save references. To save them as reference. Data. Да, блядь. When? Whoa. So inside raise select element, create new method called init. Init will receive a raise data and the raise select panel as a parameter, as parameters. Save them as references. Inside raise select panel, use init instead of update inside the init method. Good. Okay. Inside the array select, you use the init instead of. Create a new method called init. Init will receiver. There's a message reference, so we can new method move. So inside right now we need to reference the select panel. Jesus. Reference the select panel to communicate between the input and we need to save reference to the select panel so it can the element can communicate when it's being when the race is selected by player. When we need save reference to the select. Inside race select element, create a new method called init. Init will receive as race data. Save them as references to save them. Inside race select element, select panel. Use init instead of update inside the init method. Good. Now. Okay. Now we need to detect and look void on click on select. Race select panel dot select race data. Yes, data. Select race. Okay. Select character set race data. So now, good. Now, inside race select element, create new method on select. Sorry. On select. On select. Which will call select race on the race select panel. Select panel. Pass the selected race as a parameter. Pass the saved reference to the race as a parameter. As a parameter. Then inside race select panel, call and create a new method on the character called set race, and pass race as a parameter. Race data as a parameter. Open newly created method. Okay. Open newly created method. Inside we will set the save the selected race into variable. Inside, let's save the selected race as the character race. Okay. Mm. Hmm. Race data. Okay. Um, Okay. Initialized. Initialized true. Let's finish. Next. We select element. We select element. Now on the race select element prefab, select set the button to call on select method. Now if everything is set correctly, we should be able to select race, but our race select elements are not showing up correctly. It's because how we redone the init. It's because when we redid the initialization, we haven't set to show the name of the race. Bull is selected if button caption that text is selected select move the name setting into the init. Good. Now, yeah, good. Let's test this. Jesus. Update element. Good. 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 Now let's reflect. Let's show which race is selected using the update element. If pass the is selected as a parameter is selected bool as a parameter, and if it is true, set the button caption to be otherwise button caption text bool is selected button caption text equals is selected. Let's go back into the race select panel. Here mark initialized to be true if when we done initializing. Initialized equals true. So init will be done. So initialization rule 3 on Discord. I don't discuss politics on my channel. So yes, this one I will not answer. Okay. Sorry if it's not the answer you wanted to hear, but you know, I stay away from discussing politics on my channel because this channel is about making games, playing games, not about discussing, you know, world affairs. If you want to talk about world affairs, I would recommend looking some other place to talk about it. So instead, let's talk about video games. Again, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Mark initialization when we're done. So initialization. Okay, update panel. And inside. So installation will only be done once. And inside update panel. And inside update panel. We want to cycle through all the elements. List. Raise select elements. Thank you that you understand. And inside the update panel, we want to cycle through all select elements and update them. So make a list of the elements, save the elements after initializing them into this list, and then cycle through all of them and call update element. For int no elements damage e. Update element. I have to go, friends, blessing. Thank you very much, Hernandez. Thank you for showing up and being so long on the stream. And I'm sorry if it's a little, boring sometimes. It's just, it's just how I work. It's just being, video being made. That's how it is. That's how sausage is made. Manager.character race data bool is selected equals elements e that race data is selected. No. Update element. We need to determine which race is selected on the character. So compare the selected race on the character to the race of the element. We will need to make the to make it public so we can access it. And if they are the same, it means that element, this race, is selected. Call update panel on select race to reflect change of the race. Hello, Sunny Man. Welcome to the stream. What do you mean? Good. Let's test this. Good. As you can see, it works. But let's set the continue button. Continue button. And let's test. Good. Let's test. Test this. Good. It works. You mean I haven't showed up in your dreams? Sorry, I'm not that powerful of a psychic. Yet. And let's test this. Good, it works. Whew. Okay. Let's take a small stretch break, everyone. Be right back. Hello, 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 everyone. I think I will take a small break. I need 5 more minutes to marinate my brain. I am a little exhausted. Be right back. Let's say I'm taking food. Here, I have food break. I just really exhausted. Okay, okay. Let's go. Let's do it. So when you select. Welcome, by the way, Sunnyman again. Welcome to the stream. So when you select the race, you want to make it so it have an effect on the character. It have an effect on the character. Character. Mostly ability score. Orcs will have more strength. Elves. Elves have more dexterity. And goblins are small and have less strength. As an example. So open race data. How was your evening, Sunnyman? Anything interesting going on? Anything new? So open race data and create and add a new list called race ability bonus. Hey, do you know anything about laptops? Depends on what do you want to know. What are the good ones? Oh, no, I wouldn't say I know. So yes, sorry about this one. I'm not sure about this one. Need to buy me one. I don't know the good ones. Sorry. Raise ability bonus. Sorry. I need like really good to play and model and code. And I don't want to overpay for things I don't really need, like good. Then why not just buy a desktop PC at this point? Just build yourself a desktop PC. Why do you need to reinvent the wheel? What's the word for this? Portable? Because I have a lot of Navi. Oh, I see. Well, you can try. Like, if you have somewhat of expandable, some amount of money, let's say it like this, okay, exposable income, you can go into a small form factor direction. Like, that's one of the solution of this problem. Otherwise, yes, you just need a laptop. In that case, like, I don't know. I really don't know good laptops, but it's definitely not Alienware. Alienware is overpriced. That I know for sure. Global price actually. It's just bad. Yeah, if you have expandable income, maybe you can just go into small form factor PCs direction. Like if you need an portability, right? But at the same time, if you don't want to go laptops, you can just buy a small form factor PC. And for like laptops, really, man, I'm sorry, I'm not really knowledgeable about laptops. This bonuses. If he is using this race, so in the Unity editor, we will set those bonuses. This is definitely not lore appropriate, but whatever. This is just a demonstration. What's the GameCube creating is Abed Jabarin, this is a Dungeon and Dragons style character generation system. It's not specifically for a game, it's a system. The Unity editor. But whatever, this is just a demonstration. So now. So now, inside the character, when we set the race, we want to add the bonuses to the list of the character abilities. So you are training. Yes, you can say it like this. I'm training. Yeah, it's practice. But it's a system. It's not specifically done to it's a system which you deploy in video games. If, for example, if you're making a Dungeon and Dragon style game, you take this system and you place it inside your game. You see what I mean? Inside the character, when we set the race, we want to add the bonuses to the list of character abilities. Do this. Sure. Thank you very much, Abed Jabarin. Thank you very much. To do this, let's extract the abilities into separate class. Public class ability container. Ability. List abilities. Public list abilities. Public ability container. Okay. So public ability container. Ability container. Abilities. Clear. Do that abilities. It's okay, Sunny Man. Good night. Sleep well. And sorry if I just, I'm just quiet. I'm working on a video. I'm sorry. But good night. Sleep well. Yes, actually, that's a good idea. Let me save right now. Where the hell is... See you around. Good night. Okay. Let's test it and make sure that... Let's test it. Make sure everything works fine. Let's test it and make sure it works fine. Yes, our abilities works fine. Okay, okay, this works. Okay, we worked for 4 hours. Let's take a break and then do the second round in around 1.5 hours. See you everyone in a while.